And you'd also done a bit of, like you said, okay, yes, you sold the gym business and then you did a bit of the freelance adventure guide. Well, talk us through a little bit how you then decided, okay, you got the confidence now of doing that rowing challenge, but also by you doing some of that freelance work, you got a bit of an idea, didn't you, of the kinds of things you wanted to do and what you didn't want to do?
Yeah,
Tell us more
no,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah. I've done that in the previous business as well. I'd kind of got my foot into the industry and seen what was going on. When I was doing the charity work, I was basically watching my bank balance just disappear very, very
Yeah, for
quickly.
sure.
And at the time, like I said to you, I felt really, really lost. I wasn't sure how I was going to
Yeah.
earn money, what I was going to do. And to kind of keep things ticking over towards in the lead up towards this row, I started guiding for other companies. So, we did trips out to all sorts to jungles of Borneo, out for Africa, out for a different place in Africa, and in that process, I started to learn how other businesses were delivering these trips. And then during the row, you had 40, it took 40 days, took just under 40 days to get across. You had so much time to think. And the biggest thing for me was it was just basically a load of time of self-reflection, which I'm not very good at. Um,
It forced you
yeah,
though.
yeah, it forced me to do it. And also the conversations, obviously, if you're with someone for 40 days like that, and you're
Yeah.
so intense, like, you're sleeping 3 hours a day, probably three, four max in like 1 hour blocks. And you're so, like you said, you're so close together that
Mm.
actually, we had so many deep conversations about like business and life and things, and it was a bigger wake up call for me that I'd actually during that I kind of realized I'd lost a lot of confidence in myself to go, actually I
Oh,
could do this myself now. So really I remember getting to land and being like, right, we're on.
I'm
We need to,
ready.
yeah, I need to do this now. Yeah. So what it did was I realised that the things that some businesses were doing really well in the adventure travel space, and then what I thought or what I think they were lacking,
Mm.
whether it be like you said, logistical things, and then started to build a bit of a plan. And the plan started off by delivering trips, Kilimanjaro, working out in East Africa, and then we evolved it to some other offerings as well.
Confidently navigate your brand's future, fit for purpose and poised for success.